My name is Ann Shafer. I'm here with Georgena Terry, and we are talking about the Wild Goose Chase, a women's cycling ride benefiting the Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge. Are you coming to the ride this year?
Oh, yeah. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, I may be down there if the weather's good in April, just because it's not quite spring here yet. So it's good to go down there and get a sneak preview of what we're going to be getting pretty soon. Just kind of loosen the legs and listen to the birds and heck, eat a crab cake or two.
Yeah, and the other thing that I'm sure people know this if they're coming to the Wild Goose Chase, but the Eastern Shore is full of history,
Oh,
good and
yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just, every time you turn a corner, there's a little placard that says, Harriet Tubman was enslaved on this farm. And you're like, holy cow. Like,
Yeah, and this year at the Goose, we're going to be doing a guided bike tour of some of the areas where Harriet Tubman spent time, and it will end up at the big Harriet Tubman Museum that's right across from the refuge, so people can spend some time in there. Boy, that is an amazing place. If you think you're just going to go in and not shed a tear,
right.
you are totally wrong
Exactly.
because, whoa, it's something.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful asset.
It is a wonderful asset. Yeah, it hasn't been open for too long, and we went in a few years ago, and I was like, oh, this is so necessary here because if you're not aware of the history, you could totally miss it.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
first time we were out there riding, might have even been the Seagull Century. One of the stops where you could get fresh water and Gatorade or bathroom break was the Bucktown store, which is that little,
Sure.
right? The little yellow
Susan
house.
Meredith's store.
Exactly.
Yep, been there many
Well,
times.
that's the store in which Harriet Tubman was suffered
Hit
the
with a brick.
injury, right? That made her see the
Yeah,
visions and kind of
yeah.
right. Like and I didn't know that we were standing there taking a picture in front of it like we were, tourists or something. I was like, oh my God.
And I think someone who works for the Maryland Department of Natural Resources who has been studying Harriet Tubman and actually found what they believe is one of the sites where Harriet Tubman lived down on the eastern shore near Blackwater. Nobody's saying where it is for obvious reasons, but she has uncovered this, and everybody's like, wow,
Yeah.
this is a piece of the puzzle they never had.
Right.
And they had conjectured about, and now they know,
Well,
yeah,
right.
this is where it was.
Well, and to your point about the environment, like these things will become lost to us. There is an
That's
urgency to
true.
the research.
That's true. Yeah.
Whew, my God.
Heavy.
It is a little heavy, sorry.
As we used to say in the 60s, very heavy.
Yeah, the beauty is incredible. You are absolutely right.